Breaking news, I'm Audrey Kate Hicks.
Along with Mary Fuller Grace. The main story in today's headline is Queen Anne's War.
One important person we've had our eyes on is Benjamin Church from England. His allegiance is to Plymouth Colony, England. Benjamin Church served as a colonel for Plymouth Colony militia. During Queen Anne's War, he went on his fifth and final expedition to Acadia. Church took prisoners and claimed to have left only 5 houses standing in Acadia during the raid on Chignecto. He took prisoner Noel Doran in the raid of Posickwoot.
Another person that has been on our case lately is Daniel de Augre de Subercase. His alliance is to the Kingdom of France. In April of 1702, he is the governor of Plaisance, arriving at his post in 1703 during the early years of Queen Anne's War. After being in the war for years, he has retired and returned to live in his estates in Baron.
Good afternoon, I'm Molly Morris, and I'm going to be talking about the people of Queen Anne's War. Jean-Baptiste Hertel de Rouville from France. Jean was a military officer who led the raid on Deerfield. He later was sent to Newfoundland in 1704, where he participated in the offensive operations against St. John's and other English communities. He was the head of the raid of Haverhill. For the rest of Queen Anne's War, he continued to lead similar raiding operations, leading one of the English opponents to describe him as an officer of great courage, but preeminently cruel and vindictive. Another particular person is Joseph Dudley from England. Joseph was active in managing colonial defenses during Queen Anne's War. He called out the militia, and Dudley authorized the aging Indian fighter Benjamin Church to lead a retaliatory expedition against settlements in Acadia. He also engaged in protracted negotiations for the captives taken at Deerfield that the French sought out to broaden into a right-range agreement. During the war, he also authorized expeditions against Abenakis in northern New England. And that's all I have, so to Lauren.
Thank you, Molly. Spanish Florida and the English province of Carolina were each subjected to attacks from the other, and English engaged the French base at Mobile in what was essentially a proxy war involving primarily allied Indians on both sides. The Southern War, although it did not result in significant territorial changes, and had the effect of nearly wiping out the Indian population of Spanish Florida, including parts of present-day southern Georgia, and destroying Spain's network of missions in the area. The English colonies of New England fought with the French and Indian forces based in Acadia and Canada. Quebec City was repeatedly targeted but never successfully reached by British expeditions, and the Acadian capital, Port Royal, was taken in 1710. The French and Wabanaki Confederacy sought to thwart New England expansion into Acadia, whose bordered New France, defined as the Kennebec River in southern Maine. Toward this end, they executed raids against targets in Massachusetts, including present-day Maine, most famously raiding Deerfield in 1704. On Newfoundland, English colonists based at St. John's disputed control of the island with the French based at Plaisance. Most of the conflict consisted of economically destructive raids against the other side's settlements. The French successfully captured St. John's in 1709, but the British quickly reoccupied it after the French abandoned. All we have for today, folks. Good night, England!
I'm President Nick McAllister, and Rick, I approve this message.
They know what year it is.
Yeah, sure. One important news is Queen Anne's War.
Look at the camera.
Oh, is it roll?
I didn't know we were rolling.
Okay, we're not.
Oh, insignificant. I can see people laughing. Stop like that little Patrick girl is finally.
What do I say? Just like good afternoon or what?
Yeah, just say good afternoon.
But you've already said that. I was thinking.
From England. I can't.
It's okay, it doesn't matter.
You didn't speak in a British
Y'all got to
accent.
speak in a
We
British
can't
accent.
talk in a
I was trying. That was not a British accent.
Acadian Capel.
So Queen Anne's War, he continued to lead similar.
Hey, y'all.